And now, your Big 2 local weather authority forecast. We warn you first with meteorologist Derek Sibley.
We got a pretty mild start this morning with clear skies in place for much of the Permian Basin. That's kind of what we're seeing outside here in Odessa. We got a nice view out there. Calm weather conditions are currently taking shape here across much of West Texas. And as we head into today, you might notice it be a little bit warmer outside here with our afternoon highs. Other than that, it's going to be partly cloudy here later on into the day. Let's take a look at the satellite and radar. You can see how calm and quiet it is right now across much of West Texas. Really not a whole lot to speak of here at the moment. And it looks like we're going to be in store here for another relatively nice day outside, although we could be looking at some clouds here developing in the day around noon. Partly cloudy conditions with temperatures at 78. Late today around 4, high temperatures pick up to near 88 degrees. So there's that warm-up trend that we talked about, because yesterday was a little bit cooler than that. And as we head into this evening, looks like we're going to keep the partly cloudy skies out there in place with temperatures around 81 degrees with that east to southeast wind today at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Although with that being said, a couple of us could be looking at a slight chance of an afternoon shower or thunderstorm, but the best chances of those storms occurring today are going to be the western basin down towards the Trans-Pecos and the mountains terrain. Southeast New Mexico, you're also under the risk today of seeing a couple storms. Not to worry though, none of these particular storms are expected to be strong or severe, and whatever does develop today are expected to clear here as we head into tonight, with a couple leftover showers and storms here for parts of the northern basin. Looks like everything though should be missing Odessa Midland. That's why our rain chances today are looking quite low. All right, so let's talk more about your temperatures today. We are going to pick up to around 78 there at noon. You're going to notice a little bit warmer here today than yesterday, with highs picking up to near 88 degrees. Some areas very close to near 90, especially the western basin. 81 degrees at 8, followed by temperatures dropping to 73 as we head towards the overnight time frame. So let's talk about what's happening here in the Gulf of Mexico now. We have Hurricane Sally. This has really rapidly strengthened just before landfall. Again, if you remember, the system was struggling a little bit. It was weakening and then strengthening again back and forth, and now it has really strengthened up to a Category 2 hurricane just before it made landfall here in Gulf Shores, which is right around here. It looks like Foley, Alabama, just to the north of the coast, is now in the calm spot. Pensacola is getting slammed right now with very strong winds and rain. In fact, it's likely to be said now that they are in the worst part of this hurricane here in Pensacola. And then I-10 and Highway 90 also getting slammed with winds and rain. This is a pretty unfortunate event for them, because it's going to be packing a lot of not only wind but rain here. So winds are 105 miles per hour. Notice the movement here, only at north to northeast at 3 miles per hour. That's the problem with Sally, is that it's really not moving a whole lot. It's in no rush to leave here the coast, which is not good news. But it is forecast, though, to weaken to a tropical storm. That's the good news that we can share with you this morning as it continues to move inland. Afterwards, it will move towards the east and then dissipate to a remnant low pressure system over the Carolinas. But again, it's really the rain here that's going to be the big impacts from the system. And we're going to be looking at anywhere between 10 to 20 inches of rainfall from the southeastern Alabama area northward here towards parts of Georgia as well, and of course the Florida Panhandle getting some very wet weather as well. We could see localized amounts of around 30 inches or so, and this is a historic rainfall event according to the National Hurricane Center in Miami. So a very big event there, but not so much here in West Texas. Looking nice and clear for us. We're going to be looking at temperatures into those low 80s starting tomorrow. So we have a little bit of a break from seeing the low 80s from today. As we mentioned before, highs are a little bit warmer. Now as we jump into your Friday, we'll be looking at mostly sunny skies with temperatures in the mid 80s. Lots of sunshine though for the weekend can be said. And as we head into next week, it's looking nice there. 86 degrees for your Monday, but temperatures begin to slightly warm up for Tuesday and Wednesday. Highs in the upper 80s to low 90s, but that's not going to last too long, as next week, late in the week, jumps down to the mid 80s.